appreciate it. Mr. Gerst, there's an increasing prevalent problem with the use of contraband cell phones in prisons with intent to commit crimes behind bars. I worked on this issue in the Florida legislature as well. Even though they are prisoners, there are many cases where public safety is truly at risk, such as crimes aiding in physical and sexual violence against the public. Can you discuss what steps the wireless industry has taken to help address this problem and what challenges exist to crack down on this contraband?
Congressman, thank you for your question, and thank you for your leadership and attention to this very important issue. We don't want our wireless devices to be misused in the way that you're being described, and so we have fully embraced working directly with state departments of corrections, working with the Bureau of Prisons, working with the FCC to find solutions to this growing problem. There's no one way to solve this issue. It takes a mix of technology and processes to address the issue. We've actually worked and tested various solutions that could help the state officials identify where these devices are used and then help us to stop them. But we probably need some more teeth to really make it a deterrent for the use of these contraband devices. And so, we do think that, for example, maybe putting the FCC as the cop on the beat to do something there could be helpful, but we certainly appreciate your leadership and attention to this issue.
And again, I'm willing to sit down again with you and all of you to find a solution to this problem because we are going to file some legislation. So any input you have, please don't hesitate. And then, again, I'd like your support on these issues, but of course you have to look at the final draft before you make a decision. In closing, I want to highlight the importance of the McNerney-Bilirakis Ready Act to the people of my district on the coastal end of Florida. Actually, I'm in the Tampa Bay area, the coastal area of Tampa Bay. This bill can save lives by ensuring FEMA emergency messages get to at-risk people during a hurricane or flood. And I thank the chairman for the READY's Act inclusion at this legislative hearing. And if anyone would like to comment on that particular piece of legislation, I'd be happy to listen.
Again, Congressman, thank you very much for your leadership and your support of that bill. From our perspective, wireless emergency alerts have quickly become one of the most effective alerting tools in the country. And we need to ensure that consumers continue to trust the information that they're getting from the wireless emergency alerts, and make sure that alert originators who send the alerts to warn us, to get us to evacuate from these areas, have the tools and the training that they need to be able to use it most effectively. The READY Act can help do that by encouraging alert originators to develop best practices, to avoid false alerts, to harness the new capabilities we've just rolled out in wireless emergency alerts. As Chief Gosner mentioned, there's all new capabilities that just came online last year thanks to hard work from the FCC, from the wireless industry, and from FEMA. And so we're looking forward to continuing to improve and keep wireless emergency alerts a trusted source.
I appreciate it very much. And anyone else? I don't have much time. Anyone else? Well, thank you very much, and I yield back, Mr. Chairman.
Gentleman yields back. Chair recognizes Mr. Cardenas for 5 minutes.